if you're in St. John's this morning, you will have seen some interesting cars coming down Redcliffe Quay. Gaston Jr., what's going on here?
It's a pleasure meeting you, and thanks for having me on your channel. I have a special event happening this weekend. It's called Dragageddon. This is my second annual event. So what is so special about this event is we have three 7-second cars, international cars from the United States.
What's a 7-second car?
So it takes them 7 seconds approximately to get from the start to the end of the quarter mile. So it's a quarter mile drag race. Yeah, it takes 7 seconds for them to complete that race. So these cars, so one of the cars in particular, is the blue Honda Civic, the EG. It's driven by Mr. Jason March, who's also a drag race ambassador here in Antigua, who currently lives in the United States. He is a world record holder for having the fastest front-wheel drive Civic in the world.
And he's bringing it to Antigua.
It's here right now. Oh, wow. So how we're marketing this is a lot of the locals here aren't able to get visas or able to go to the United States to see these races at the World Cup. The World Cup is where all the fastest drag races in the world meet up to see who is the best. So we're bringing the World Cup to Antigua. So that's our market plan right there. So it's going to be quite an event. We're not certain if the track conditions that we have here will allow the guys to do the 7-second pass. However, we're currently right now prepping the racetrack right now to see, the best conditions we can get it in to get everybody goes fast and be as safe as they can. So we have races from, as I said, New York City. We have South Carolina. We have Station, the Caribbean. We have Trinidad. We have some races should be coming from Curacao as well, St. Lucia. So it's very diverse of the different islands that are coming here to support the event and make things happen.
What about drag racing in Antigua? I mean, it goes on quite often, doesn't it? It's fairly regular.
Yes, so it's not like the United States where we have off season. So during winter season, there's no race. So that's the beauty of living here in a tropical island. We have sunshine all year round. That's what we're trying to invite the American races or the foreign races, is that when you have your down season, you can come here to Antigua and participate in some drag racing. It's something that the government can also capitalize on. That will also help tourists from overseas to come here. And who want to race in a warm climate, you get to come to the Caribbean. So there's a lot of people who live in the United States that never been to a tropical island, never been to the Caribbean. We have the most beautiful, cleanest beaches, and most importantly, Antigua is one of the safest countries in the Caribbean.
That is true. Yep. We have quite a bit of drag racing going on at other events. What makes this Dragageddon so special, so different from everything else?
So Dragageddon, as I said, we are getting everyone from the different countries, different islands. We're bringing what you can't see here in person.
So this is focused on that, whereas the other drag racing is just local racing.
Yes, definitely. So we're trying to be international and regional. So we're bringing everyone together here to experience something different.
So you've got your own car. Tell us a little bit about that one that you're driving.
So the one that I'll be driving will be my 2008 Nissan GT-R 35. So it has 1,200 horsepower. The engine was built by AMS Performance. Also have some Boost Logic bolt-ons. I have upgraded turbos, intercoolers, the whole works. So what's special about my car is it's the fastest street car here in Antigua.
That's clearly undeniable.
Definitely. So if there's anyone up for the challenge that would like to prove me wrong, definitely we can settle on the track this week.
What are some of the challenges of drag racing in Antigua? Getting the parts, getting the cars?
Definitely. So some challenges drivers face, as you know, these toys, you gotta call them toys, but they break. When they break, we have to import all of our parts. So sometimes, it takes like weeks, sometimes things on back order. It's not like United States, you place an order and it's on your doorstep the next day. So time is always against us.
And I guess that's also quite expensive because it's quite a high duty.
It's a very expensive hobby / sport.
Do you have any corporate big sponsors of this?
I have quite a few sponsors. I have Cool and Smooth sponsoring me. I have Partners Bay Club Resort. I have Joseon Empire in LA, Angel Wholesale. We have Joe Mike's. We have Investment Facilitation sponsoring, Automotive Art, Auto Craze. It's getting bigger and bigger each year.
And this is obviously, as you said, the Dragageddon.
That's where we got the name.
Yeah. So this is geared at bringing in international drivers.
Yes.
What would you say to international drivers who want to do this? How do they get involved? What about their cars?
So it's pretty simple. If they already have a built car, we have direct shipments from Miami to Antigua. It takes approximately 4 to 5 days for them to get a car from Miami to Antigua. So it's pretty simple. The shipping is a bit expensive, but sometimes you can negotiate prices with these freight forwarders.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy. They can either ship their cars from America to here, or if they want to have a permanent car here to race, they can build it here.
Can they buy cars here?
Yes, you can buy cars and import cars here. So it just depends what your taste is.
But it's no facility to hire them.
Sure, yeah. That's basically like sponsoring a car, sponsoring like a race car.
So, yeah.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, that's possible.
So this is an awesome event, and this is taking place in North Sound.
Raceway, yes.
24th of March, that's this weekend.
Definitely.
Go down and watch. What time does the excitement start?
So we're trying to get everyone to come in as early as possible. Gates open at 12, but if you want to come earlier, we will be there from 10 a.m., making sure everything is fully prepped, clean, ready for rock and roll.
And I'm sure there'll be beer and food.
Definitely. Yes, it's going to be hot. You might have to bring your umbrellas up.
Yeah.
So the weather's going to be very good this weekend. The food is going to be very amazing. We have a lot of local vendors supplying food, and the bar. So hey, we'll have everything. It's a one-stop shop.
So finally, Gaston, before we part, what is it like to drive your fastest car in Antigua?
Well, street cars, because you got to be very technical here.
Fastest street car?
Definitely. So driving my street car, it takes your breath away. That's the best way to sum it up. When you turn the boost up, if you're not prepared, it definitely would physically take your breath.
Gaston, thank you so much. I'm going to be there at the weekend and watch this.
Definitely looking forward to seeing everyone, and thanks for having me on your channel, and looking forward to working with you guys more in the future. Also, I'm Alex. I'm actually the president of the Drag Racing Association as well. So I forgot to I didn't want to brag, but I just became the president 2 weeks ago. So you can contact myself or any one of the other board members. So you can check us out on Instagram, or you can check my personal Instagram, gmoney268. You guys would like any information, and we're pretty fast and direct. So
we'll put these details. These details will be up on the screen, but it's just awesome to drive these cars.
Definitely. It's going to be a very action-packed weekend, and everybody's totally looking forward to it.